Welcome back. The bridge linking Ebonyi and Enugu states is almost collapsing and constitutes a major hazard for travelers plying the route. A death stroke was probably delivered when a heavy truck laden with 900 bags of cement rumbled over the bridge about 2 months ago. Our community report examines the plight of commuters in the Ishina Mofo community in Enugu State, who have been the hardest hit by the damage to the over 4 decades old bridge.
Etisala, now you're talking.
To all intents and purposes, this bridge is obviously a death trap. Vehicles rumble over it gingerly amid loud creaking sounds. The Rikete Bridge, however, provides a major link for commercial activities between Ebonyi and Enugu states. This is perhaps why commuters risk their lives every day making the dangerous journey across.
I'm passing this road every two days because I'm using the bread. We find it difficult to travel here, to go to Enugu, or that's to get out of this place. Our people we have suffered a lot here. We are begging the government to come to our aid.
Perhaps to minimize the risk of plunging into the ravine below, if or when the bridge finally gives way, passengers have to disembark in order to lighten the weight of the vehicles.
Initially, that was the way it was being done. After some time, the drivers now started complaining that also the passengers want them to go and die. And on passing there, you will find out that the thing will be, you bend as if it's going to sink, as if the vehicle will fall into the river.
As a matter of fact, I don't expect vehicles to continue to use it because it's dangerous as it is. Those smaller vehicles that are not loaded can still make use of it, but for heavy loaded vehicles, it's not advisable. It could completely collapse.
The Ovu Bridge is said to be over 40 years old. At best, its state of disrepair is all too evident, with shrubbery growing all over its supports. As to the cause of its ultimate destruction, accusing fingers point in one direction.
It's one company of Dangote Group. They carry the tipper trailer to pass the bridge.
As one day we come here, they say that trailer, Dangote trailer, carry cement. Now he broke the bridge. A trailer, Dangote trailer carrying 900 load of cement got there, and then the bridge got broke.
Consequently, it has made life and business extremely tough for the users as well as the adjoining Ishinu community in Nkerefi Kano local government area of Enugu State. The deserted market is a painful reminder.
The economic activity and other maybe cash crops, what we produce, both Gary, it's been difficult for people to sell, and people coming from Enugu to buy the goods is not easy. Even the local government, the state government, the federal government, FEMA, we have invited the FEMA, they came and promised us, but we don't know whether we are going to rely on their promise.
The authorities have indeed been aware of the situation, but they have something like an excuse.
It's a specialized job. If you look at it, you see that it's just not ordinary bridge. It's not a concrete bridge that we're all used to. It's a Bailey bridge with steel structures. So it's just not anybody can walk there. And that is actually the cause of the delay we are experiencing. We are trying to get competent people that will be able to handle it. And the agency is on top of the situation. I can assure you that very soon it will be repaired and the vehicles will start using it again.
Why this all-important infrastructure has been left neglected for so long remains a mystery. But daily there remains the threat of a major disaster when this bridge finally caves in. It would be one that could have been avoided.
Etisala, now you're talking.
And now to the arts. In the spirit of the season, One Legend, Many Seasons, a play written by Professor Femi Osofison, was performed at the National Theatre. A play which is an adaptation of A Christmas Carol written by Charles Dickens, revolves around a man who does not believe in Christmas. For the Playhouse, the message is apt, as this is a time to have a rethink and work towards building the nation. Our Review tonight takes a look at One Legend, Many Seasons, directed by Josephine Iberashi.
When you get tired of hearing your own name, then we'll change our story. Gilda, the ultimate.
It came to the spotlight on December 17, 1843. And over 100 years after pen was put to paper by veteran English writer and social critic Charles Dickens, it appears on the Nigerian stage and is told through the eyes of another ace writer, Professor Femi Osofison, who calls it One Legend, Many Seasons. It revolves around a wealthy but selfish man, Alawolodu, who doesn't believe in the spirit of Christmas in his book, Sharing or Caring, especially during this time of the year, doesn't exist.
Christmas, that's all I keep hearing. But what's there to be happy about? There's no political party. No way, that's sense and everything. Why not send them all at the same time?
But a visit from three supernatural beings changes everything. The spirit of Christmas past, present and future turn things around for the better.
You know, oh my God, the spirit is coming over. May his soul rest in peace.
Now, after having a peep into what the future holds, Alawolodu becomes scared and changes his evil ways.
Thank you for giving me this chance. I'm going to take my life. It's Christmas. Oh, yes! So take this. Take this. Yes, that is the first installment. I hope this is enough. But you can come back in my office next week and I'll add to it. What's the matter? Something the matter? You are all right there.
In her approach to the play, the director Josephine Iberashi dared to bridge the gap between the dream world and reality with a little help from the technical director Biodun Abe, although she was aiming much higher.
It's a play that was cooked in my house, so my opinion might be subjective, but I believe they have done their best and I'm sure their best is good enough. The play was well received. I'm quite happy the audience actually understood the play with all the nuances involved and the lessons that are learned. And that is a lesson about somebody having a second chance. Not very many people have this second chance, and I believe we can forge ourselves off the bad inclinations we have and become more focused citizens and change for the better. I think that is the lesson.
Well, every time the play is changed, I have the same reaction from people. The story of Christmas, which was told by Charles Dickens, is a very touching story and a very inspiring story. And I'm glad that it's able to affect people positively. The spirit of giving, the spirit of giving, of loving, of associating with people. And we need that so much now.
There is also no fine line between actor and audience as they become one in the spirit of the season. This tale show has always had one goal: to rekindle the old Christmas traditions of love, joy, warmth, and reach out to other Alowolodus out there, hoping to replace their cold and cruel hearts with some Christmas cheer.